Hello, everyone. Uh, Man, what a roller coaster of a week it's been. uh, Thursday night stream on a Friday, wild. Even though I've been losing track of my days like every day. Um, yeah, originally my plan was to either play this like slice of life game I got. I didn't really plan on playing Beacon Pines tonight. Um, but I planned to play the slice of life game I bought or Fallout 3. And then last night as I was going to bed, uh a little notification pops up on my feed and I see the Okami sequel trailer and I am like too excited to sleep. I am like freaking out because I have been waiting for the Okami sequel for years. Technically it's the third game because Okami Den is like one the like actual sequel. So I'm really curious to see how they're gonna fit Okami Den and everything into Okami 2. Like I'm just so excited. Um, Okami is like my favorite game. I've played this game so frequently that I played it for the PS2 originally, so and then I had it for the Wii, and now I have it for the Switch, and now I just bought it for Steam because it's on sale, and I realized I didn't have it for Steam. So, yeah, we're gonna play Okami, and you get to basically no Okami 2 is not out. Well, technically Okami 2 is Okami Den. So, and that's for the DS. So I have no idea how I'm ever gonna stream Okami Den. Uh, Technically, the sequel, quote unquote, is like the third Okami game. Um, but no, this isn't Okami 2. Uh, this is Okami HD, the HD release that came out I think last year. Which I honestly think the sales of the Okami HD is kind of what pushed it because Clover Studios is what originally made Okami. But they're defunct, and then Okami was bought by Capcom, and then Capcom released Okami HD. Um, and then I think they were just kind of garnering interest because I've been actually waiting for a Okami sequel, Okami 2 announcement for a while now because they've been kind of dropping hints on it for a few years. And every year, every time it kind of gets brought up that Capcom's like, look at this. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? What you cooking up over there? um, but yeah, so this isn't Okami 2. I have no idea when the Okami the sequel's gonna come out. Honestly, I don't think they have a release date. I think it's in production right now. I need to look into the director for this game because I am not familiar with as much as I know about the game, I'm not familiar with people who make it besides like Clover Studios and Capcom and all that, which I don't know if they brought back the original person who made the first two games. Because I think Clover Studio also made Okami Den, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I played Okami Den. Um, Okami Den is basically the you play as Amaterasu's son, Chibi-Terasu, and it's like all of the Celestial Gods' kids, and it gets a little bit messy because you have like new stuff. I'm not going to focus on Okami Den because that comes right after Okami. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna hop into Okami. You're going to see the autism click for me because I've played this game so many times that this actually might be a fairly quick playthrough. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat it tonight, but this is going to be a fairly quick playthrough because I've played through it so many times already. But without further ado, let's get into the game. That's what you're here for. You're not here to hear me rant. You're here to watch me play this game. Um, so we're gonna play Okami. Let me get the game all hooked up first, and then I will restart the intro screen. It's not really important, but actually seeing Okami gameplay, it's on sale right now. It's on sale for $5 because of the sequel being announced. That is so sad they got rid of Clover's little thing because Capcom owns it now. Oh wait, let me make sure. I will restart this opening for you. Do not worry. I just need to get the screen, the Steam on screen, or the stream on screen. Okay. And then let me see if I can do a windowed. Because this is actually pretty important, so I'm gonna restart that, and then I'm going to fix it up for you so you can actually see the game properly. Yeah, so Clover Studios thing is here. I wonder if they still have the little Easter egg for it. Okay. For now, it's gonna be this until I can get it full screen. Once upon a time in a land far away, in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. It's our girl. Oh, it's just awesome. Okay, let's see if I can make this full screen. Oh boy. What is that? Let me do D. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay. Let's do display. Let's do this. Which one do I want? I'll fix it here in a second. We want full screen. I think we want borderless window, and I'll raise the resolution. Don't really need VSync on. We'll do high. Okami. It's a pun because Okami is wolf. Okami is wolf, and then Okami is God, basically. So it's a pun off of it. There. We'll see how well this runs. I can't imagine it's gonna be too crazy. Try to fit this in my... Was that snap to the side? Let's see if I can... Yeah, that looks good. I might clip a little bit, but I think that looks pretty swell. How do I confirm? Just... Yes. Get that HD going. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. I don't need controls, I know how to play. We're gonna have to go through the grueling tutorial, though. Grueling for me, because, I have played through this so many times. Oh, they did bring back the, actual guy. Like, the original game director. This might be the same thing we just watched, but more animated. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. Also, if any of you are very familiar with Japanese folklore, this game is very, bases heavily off of Japanese folklore. So you're probably gonna see some recognizable names, if you, like, kind of know a little bit about it, so. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movement. I think it's Shida Nui is how you would say it. Nui, something like that. It's been a second since I've taken Japanese. I wasn't good at it. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. The white plumed arrow heralded the incoming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. We're going to be playing through this too, so this is like the past, and then we get to play through it in real time, so... The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, and Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all of his strength into his charred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukyo-kuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Until. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? Words in red are important. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. You fucked up. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer onto me and unleash my power. The trees. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. So this is Wood Sprite Sakuya. She's kind of a main character. Like, she's a main character, like, part of your little crew. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. There she is. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as the statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Who's gonna take a nap? I don't care, lady. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Hee hee. Whew, what on earth? You again? How are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Just throws it at Amaterasu's face. And what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword Denkomaru against you. The gang's all here. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Oh, I wonder how we're gonna cut it down with this special power. I can't use it just yet, but we're gonna go to the Divine Realm and get that special power. Can I start? Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really have looked so hopeless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Alright, let's see. Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little... So this is definitely PS2 era. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yeah, we'll save. Since it loads so fast, it doesn't, give me the chance to try to collect demon claws and stuff. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. So yeah, this is the best, Legend of Zelda game. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. I'm getting some yen though, so that's nice. Yen's pretty important. Like, it's not like the most important thing, but you can buy a lot of good stuff later on. I think you unlock the shop though when you're heading to the next city, which I think is after you beat Orochi. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. That's crazy. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. That must not be. There we go. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Yeah. We're about to get the first brush anyways. You obtained Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. We'll get into solar energy later. We don't really need the solar energy right now because we don't have any brush abilities. But we're about to get one right now. Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Or maybe Amy. Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So this is Isun. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique, and he never uses it ever again. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but, god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Wow, you know, I don't know. That's a rough question. And Isu never rejuvenates anything ever again because I'm about to learn it. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Yeah, I'll get to you in a second. We gotta go up here. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? Alright. Here we go. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, but... it don't do anything. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB and hold the brush and then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Oh yeah, we got this. There he is. Yomigami. Ah, why visit Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, had been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Give me that power. So, yeah, summary so far, shit's fuck, dog, please fix. Yeah, basically. That's basically the entire summary of this game, except people don't know you're a god, so they're just like, wow, this dog just kind of appeared and things are good. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? I don't know. Certainly not a dog. This dog don't know anything. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Yeah, you're right. I guess we just need to give up and go home. Check this out, though. Whoa! The River of Stardust. So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Oh, I don't know. It wasn't me. I'm just a dumb dog. Yeah, the art style in this game's really nice. That's one of my favorite things. It kind of follows like the old Japanese, like ancient Japanese art brushwork technique. So in Okami Den, when you play as Chibitarasu, you use charcoal as your brush because it's common for kids in Japan to play with, like, to draw with charcoal. So your brush has a charcoal texture to it. You obtained Astral Pouch, finally. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Once I can start getting the technique, the slash technique, which is the next brush, you consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills astral pouch a little bit. We're gonna start, like, after we get the slashing technique, we're, like, in business. You consumed apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills astral pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills astral pouch a little bit. Yeah, you'll know when it's full. Yeah, that's the loading screen where you have to try to, like, time it and you can get a demon thing, but I think we're about to fight some demons up here, so that's probably why it hasn't done anything yet, is because that concept hasn't been like explained yet. Or it could just be it loads too quickly now. We're about to go in here. Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? Yeah, so we're about to find I can't remember the gods' names, but we're about to find the rat god. And she's going to teach us how to use the way of the blade, teach us the way of the sword. Might as well collect all these while I can before those demons show up. You consumed dumplings. Doughy balls made from grain fills astral pouch a little bit. Those are technically Dango. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Wow, I wonder what I'm supposed to do about that sword being destroyed. Yeah. Doesn't it bug you? Doesn't it just bother you? Alright, there's something else. Yeah, let's fix it. Oh wait. I knew it. You can handle a brush. Now try again. Draw more carefully. There, it's working now. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Weren't you listening? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Oh, okay, we'll put you right there, and we're good. We're in business now. Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Yeah, give me that sword power. We're in business now. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Yeah, okay. Wow. I didn't think you had it in ya, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. I mean, Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Yeah. Oh, look, and then it's got the arrow telling me which way I gotta go. Man, like, it's like... We're gonna really be cooking once I get the cherry bomb technique, but that's like a while away. Here we go. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use it. Empower against them. Yeah. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them the power slash. Look more brown than me. Give me that ink. Ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Yeah, so you have your ink pot over there. On a cherry tree. Oh, I'm getting a lot of achievements. We're gonna do all the side quests and stuff too. There are a few side quests where they're like, this demon is wanted, and we have to go like find them and at like certain times of the day and like kill them to turn them in. So we're gonna do all those too, because I find those really fun. Doggy uwu. Yep, there is a doggy. Bark, bark. Hello, Vulcan. I'm sure you've seen or you've heard of Okami, Vulcan, have you? Are you familiar with Okami? Have I brain rotted enough on it for you to know about it? Or doggo. I'll turn you black and white myself. think there's one more fight. I guess we'll see. Now that we're fighting... Oh, probably not yet. Now that we're fighting them, we should be able to get the, Demon Fangs. So, I have the, Okami, I have the Okami art book, and they originally said that, like, while Amaterasu's swimming, they originally were going to have her turn into, a dolphin. And then while she was falling from, high heights, they were going to have her turn into a, like, hawk or an eagle or some bird of prey. But they weren't really sure how to animate that, like, the transformation happening, so they decided to not do it. Which I think would have been a really cool concept, because it's supposed to, like, they really just wanted it to be kind of like a play on, like, she's a goddess, so she can, turn into, like, different divine creatures. But ultimately, just because of what they were working with for the PS2, they, decided just not to do that. And then they even have, like, artwork, I think, too, of the concepts in the, art book. There. Now we can cut down the fruit and restore the village. And if I remember everybody... Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I won't go too far ahead. I'll do my best not to, like, spoil too much of the future of the game, because I don't want to be, like, that person. If it's your first time playing it, it's, like, a mystery, and it's exciting. Tsukuya came through big this time. Shirley was protecting the village, but I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all... the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Yeah, let's go see everybody. Let's go see how everybody's doing. Oh. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? Okay. Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned into stone or something. Not again. That's not one of the smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with pulse around here. Okay, let's find... No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside in the village too? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. I know where to go. You don't gotta point at me. You don't gotta point me. I know exactly where you're leading me. The baby starting zone. Definitely something strange going on. Ah. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night, as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did the monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out. Oh, the sun. We're out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had a kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Oh yeah, like this? What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So, it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? This is Chalu's favorite character. Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. So, this is how everybody sees Amaterasu, is like this. Just a white wolf. None of the red markings. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? He's punching. Well, I'm not one to mince words, I just state the facts. Got some regular imps. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Use the old man to beat them up. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. It's when we get a little bit later. When we get a little bit further down, it gets a little bit more tricky. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because you ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. Restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck, Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Oh, huh? Anyways, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Obtained feedback. Okay, we can feed freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to abuse creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the pause button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Okay, cool. Obtain Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid restores a little solar energy. Can I dig yet? Yeah! Ooh, there is a chest down there. There's a few chests down there. You obtain glass beads. That these beads show no cracks is a testament to the artist's skill. And we obtained... Ah, where'd it go? Did I not get it? Are you gonna give it to me? Please give it to me, I can't. I gotta aim. Maybe I gotta angle it a little bit better. Let me see, I gotta take another peek. I don't think I angled that properly. Okay. Okay, there it is. You obtained Stray Bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. If I remember properly, the guy playing the pan flute, over there, like, times you how you fight. Like, it's like, times how you fight things. Let's feed this bird. Nom nom nom. This animation takes a while, but we're friends with the birds now. Or at least these birds. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. They were in a fight. Obtained a demon fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. I think it's like if you beat them a certain way, you have a higher chance of getting a demon fang. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 14 seconds. Yeah, he times you. That's right. I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with why. It makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. A white wolf. Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit, you're the better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Mammy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush stroke. Yeah, we could do that one really quick. Consume turnip. Tuber with crispy texture. Can't see her. She disappeared. This is mine. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I've been looking for. And that means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Okay, let's go help this person with their laundry. A white wolf! Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. These monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Isun, and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. Well, I'd better get back to my work. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there, is she? I'm glad Miss Orange likes oranges. Yeah, they make you pastries, I think, later on. They just have, like, Miss Orange and Mr. Orange have little oranges on their head. What? There we go. Is that what you're looking for? A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer to my laundry would dry in a second. Like this? My word! The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this? Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Yeah, and then she just gives you cherry cakes the entire time. Like, every time he goes to see her, she's like, here, take some cakes. That's me with any dog. Just approach, and then I'm like, oh, yep, don't even know this dog, I just need a pet. This is Kushi. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Me soon. Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? And I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. Especially if they have sun powers. Right. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend. I should think he's always on his own. I think her wheel's broken if I remember. Oh, won't let me do it yet. Okay. You consumed rice balls. Balls of rice wrapped in seaweed. Fills astral pouch a little bit. You consume bale of rice. Bale of rice fastened with straw. Fills astral pouch. Yeah, I can also... Oh. Just instantly make a... consumed watermelon. Sweet and juicy fruity treat. Phil's astral pouch. So this is... Oh, let me see if they still have it. They do! This is the, Clover Easter egg that they added. For their studio. I think these give me oranges. No, I was wrong. I can't swim to that, or I can swim to some of these, but I don't have that ability just yet. Okay, let's see. Let's go see Susano. Jeez, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I think there's something I can dig up over here if I remember. Maybe I was wrong. Who's over here? Oh, he's a merchant. Heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I surely hope not. Go. Got the whole band here. Accumulated praise. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Oh, let's see. Let's do ink pots. Oh, it's different art, like the rabbits right there. Well, is it all coming back to you, or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. On that dude. How you doing, dude? I feel light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Well, let's go get Susano and then do all the work. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Hey, is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi. Let's wake this guy up. He seems like he is the greatest. I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The greatest warrior, Susano. Look at the wagging. Amaterasu's tail's wagging. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Amaterasu looks so offended. Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Emmy. We're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? We're going for a ride. Explain this. Of course, his tail wags. He's the presence of the great warrior. Yeah, Amaterasu is just so excited to see Susano, the greatest warrior. Oh wait. I'm gonna go flex, watch this. I'm gonna go flex really quick. Oh, hello, Susano. Looks like you've made a good pal there, Snow. Snowy really likes you. Yeah. Boy, you're sure weird, Susano. Is that supposed to be some new kind of training or what? It better not be you messing up my garden, Susano. You'll get a good thumping if it is. Watch this. and then it just grows back. Like, watch, it'll just grow back. Oh, Susano, that sure looks like fun. But shouldn't you be practicing your swordplay? I wonder if Mr. Orange is up. Let's go see the village elder. I can see this being my favorite games if I played this as a kid. Yeah, it was for the PS. Oh, he's gone. It's for the PS2. It's very very nostalgic, and I absolutely love this game. I first heard of this game while watching, do you remember when G4 used to have, like, their game ratings, section? They rated this game a 10 out of 10. Susano, stop frolicking around. The day is meant for work. Come give me a hand if you have time to waste like that. Oh, come on. I can jump over the side. Can I not do it with Susano on my back? Oh, no, I can. Oh, wait. There are usually people up here, visiting the shrine if you don't go through the gates. So if you just go around the gates, they'll usually be right here. Whoa, what are you doing? Sob sob. But if you go through the gates, you don't see them. It's a nice little detail. I hope you're not mistreating that fine wolf. I know, it's starting to get dark. Okay. We've embarrassed him enough. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susano. Yep, none other than Susano, the greatest warrior who ever lived. By the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder is blocking the path. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train, seriously, ever. Can that guy really handle this? Oh well, I guess all I can do is wait here. Well, let's go see what's going on with him. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline. I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Training will just have to wait until tomorrow. Why do today would be put off until tomorrow? That's doing things the Susano way. Haha. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? We're gonna go talk to her. And then she's gonna be like, it broken. Can't make sake. You can see her broken wheel right there. Pet me. Oh, hello. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. Oh, that sucks. It's hopeless trying to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. A broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. They'll go giving monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh. What was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could do. You could handle with your brush, Amy. Or Emmy. Okay, let's, yeah. Okay, now it lets me do it. Look at that, it's fixed. I fixed it with my own 2 paws. What's this? The mill's been mended? Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. There she goes. So now I think we can go in here. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe, it's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. But are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Give me that sucker. Polishing? I'm not sure. Is that what... I'm not sure what that means. I'm assuming it means cleaning the rice. But they use polishing in such a specific way. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is a warrior. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. Polishing rice is the process of milling and cleaning rice. Okay. That makes sense. Because it makes sense. They like clean rice for everything. I know that's one of the steps of cooking rice at all is you have to clean it. I think it gets rid of extra like starches that you don't want on the rice, and also makes it just I know primarily it gets rid of most of the starches, but it also like I think just cleans them off too, like with the dry rice. I'm assuming they're not using dried rice though for making sake. If it's going right into the field, right from the field into the mill, I'm not positive though. I don't really know much about sake brewing. Alright, we're gonna do some slash techniques. Feast your eyes on this. Susano style. Exploding implosion. Hey-ya! There we go. Susano style. Exploding implosion. If you mess up, he's like, huh, I guess it just didn't work. I'm gonna do it again. And then he keeps doing it until you actually do it right. Same, I would like to visit a sake brewery someday, visiting breweries in Germany. Yeah, I would too. That'd be so cool to, like, see how they make it. You sliced that huge rat clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. With my wooden sword. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Was cool, it cut off on the end. What cut off on the end? Oh, the breweries in Germany? You say monsters. Of course, no problem. This is the job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. There he goes. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. I think he'll be okay. The monsters outside the village are nasty. Glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleave the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Oh, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isoon. Isoon, Isoon, Isoon. Stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Aw, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Amaterasu's head just, like, going wide like that. Let's get back to the reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. Must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here with the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting the remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Amaterasu fell asleep. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Yep. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Booty. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy is a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Mark. I know exactly where they're all at. And here's the merchant. Okay then, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Yeah, let's see what you got. You have slightly damages nearby enemies. I'm gonna buy these, seed. These. I don't really need these just yet. I'm waiting to get the bloom technique so I can start making all the trees blossom. Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Amy, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down LT. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah, so I can't touch any of the gray spots, but I can... Oh, here we have some cursed scrolls. Emmy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken a hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered and all plant life. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers even beyond a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if it revived it. How the heck could we do that, anyway? We have to get the brush power, but I think I know where we gotta go. I'm not gonna fight these scrolls just yet. Because they don't really disappear when you fight them. They just kind of come back. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to the place called Hana Valley, the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow, enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of the monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. I guess where we're going. That water is a curse zone too. Yeah, I don't really need to really fight the scrolls just yet. We fight the scrolls when we get a bounty list of demons that we need to basically like catch or kill. That's when we fight them, because they're usually hiding in those scrolls, so we don't really need them just yet. And we'll get the bounty after we lift the curse from this place. Obtain Traveler's Charm. Protects travelers from danger. Increases godhood by 1 level. Is that a permanent increase? Look at them just hanging out. Oh, look at that. It's like a party. Let's go crash it. What? You were going into the air. Come on. Breakdance. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the gods' power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must really be strong. They can't intervene till we do something about the stagnant air. Yeah, that's cool, we got this. You obtained feed bag, fish. Fresh fish, irresistible to animals who dine on fish. Whenever I hear it ching, oh, we have this tree, a cursed tree. Hey, check out that tree, it's moving. Better be careful, Amy. Amy, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use Power Slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it? It's wearing taste of its own medicine. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Yeah, once I get the brush... Oh, there's a tree over here. That statue's all dirty. Kind of feeling sorry for it standing in a place like this. We'll be back. these pots. Gotta get that brush first. Susano? New monster type. I really like a lot of the monster designs in this game, though. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? Oh, look, Amy's wagging her tail again. Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hannah Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean, to train. Now Scoot, be off with ya. Wow, check out that wall painting. It's saying that a crystal spear that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? Yeah, a circle. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can hide. I mean, now I can go train. The greatest warrior ever, everyone. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susano mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? He's hiding. I mean, training. Where did you go? Oh, you're looking at this. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like Sakuya's coming from this sapling. How do you... Oh, I mean, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna question it. A mirror. Angry. Rawr. What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul Beast. The greatest warrior of all time. This boy. You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susano style. Susano. Su. Sa. No. Susano. Now for Susano style. Exploding implosion. Eepy boy. Ha ha ha. That'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. Cough, cough. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susano condemns the offense, not the offense, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. I look like you could just read what Amaterasu was just like, yeah. Alright, we need, this thing. Sheesh. It's still sleeping, like a bear. What a snore. Makes Susano sound like a kitten's purr. Alright, this crystal sphere is filled with leaves. Is this the sphere used in the ritual for a good harvest or something? Hey, didn't that wall painting have a sphere-like object in it? Whoa. I wish this part was a little bit easier. It's not terrible, but... Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere in the wall painting. Wow, we get to see it again. We just need the sun. I bet the sphere here has magic or something. I'm just gonna do it. Hey, is this a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation. Okay, which one is this? I don't remember. I think this is Bloom. I think we get Bloom here. It's gonna be one of the monkeys. Yeah, we get Bloom here. Sakigami. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of that is all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakigami, one of the triumvirate of the Flora gods, known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush, techniques known collectively as green sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Oh, green sprout I think just means I can make trees sprout now. That was Sakigami, one of the gods of the flora. Apparently, the bloom brush technique can make flowers blossom. Simply by oh nope, this is bloom. By drawing a circle on the withered tree. Hey! Maybe it'll make the withered guardian sapling blossom too. So we just draw a circle like this, and it'll bloom. Bada bing, bada boom. Area liberated. Now we get to make all the trees bloom. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian saplings. So this was what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this. Magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui Reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey, Amy. What about that withered guardian sapling outside? I bet you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Learn how to bloom. Learn how to bloom. We're blooming. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, now we can like make all the other trees in the area start blossoming, which is nice because you get praise and stuff for it, and it makes the area look really nice. And you can tell that these trees are all sacred trees because they have the rope tied around them. Like these guys. No, you're not going back underground. I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. I got hit too many times, but I don't care. Now we can feed the boars. And get even more praise. Let's see, do they eat seeds? Yeah. Now we're friends with the boars in this area. Alright. Done. Okay, now we can... That creepy old tree just won't give up. I've got an idea, Amy. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's done, you could use Bloom to rid it of evil. You don't have to tell me twice. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof that it's been watching over us for ages. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hannah Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it in with your brush, and Bloom will take care of it. Yeah, like, boom. Oh, I probably gotta make it bigger. Give me the scroll. Obtain green sprout tips. Using green sprout techniques, poke holes in the ground with dots. The ink becomes seeds and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. What's this one? There are a few places in this wide world where I have not set foot. My travels have granted me extensive knowledge. I have endeavored to record this knowledge in a series of scrolls. Press X to destroy breakable. Yeah, from a tackle, leap, wall, dashing, right stick, LB, map. Okay. There was a scroll here too, eh? Amy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the pause button and open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. There we go. What? There we go. Like, why aren't you working? Like, why aren't you trying to hit me? Okay, let's go this way and the rest of these trees. Takes it a second. Can I not do all three of them at once? Maybe I just need to get them all like this. I'm pretty sure you can do all of them at once. Maybe it's two. Okay, what's going on? Why isn't this working? There we go. Probably get these two at once. Yeah, that works. If I remember, there's a thing down here. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was a thing down here. I don't think I could actually swim like that just yet, though. I have to come back. Oh, they're back to partying. Obtain Spirit Globe. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores 1 unit of solar energy. Yeah, let's fight them again. Yeah! Give me the money. Oh, it's this one. This is the one that I was thinking of. And then there should be a clover right there that I can, dig up. I think some of the fruit fell. Oh, it worked on those two, but not this one. That's funny. There we go. Let's feed... Do they eat seeds too? I guess they do. They might be the ones that are omnivorous and eat anything. I can't remember. Because I think there are some that eat multiple things. I don't think there's anything on that side. And then we'll go over here. You obtained digging tips. Scroll drawn by a wandering artist contains useful information. Got the journal. Digging tips. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is where we're going to dig up our first clover, and which is like another Easter egg to Studio Clover. Oh, and this is just because I got all the praise in the area, I think. Or I bloomed all the trees in the area. And that's the clover Easter egg. Because that's the sound. If you have the original versions before Capcom bought Okami, you'll have the clover sounds. So let's go get this thing it gave me. Consumed a potato. Dry but satisfyingly flavorful. Really? Let's go. No. No. Be quiet. No. Alright, let's see. Obtained sun fragment. Oh, cool. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. Cool, I need 3 of those. Oh, it's starting to dark out. There are some things that you'll need it to be nighttime for, but we're not to that point yet, and honestly, the dark, I think the dark just means there's more, like, enemies wandering about, or they can, like, randomly jump on you more. And I think it's also one of the ones where... Oh, there's a clover actually over here. think that's how you get more of the bounties to show up too. There. I think I got all of the praise in this area. I don't think we ever need to come back here. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now Amy. Yeah, Amy. Before we get all excited and forget what we're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press pause to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Your journal is a record of all the important dialogue you've heard. It shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig it up. Just dig up info the way I showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. Alright. Well, this guy is freaky. It looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Susanna whizzing past here a little while ago, but surely it wasn't him who cleaned up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. Surely it wouldn't be him. Surely he didn't do anything about this. Alright, we gotta... Okay, let's... There we go. Back to normal. Wow, that nasty curse zone is completely gone. The plants and animals are back, and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. If you keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Nice. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we could stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Got fleeing battle. Yeah, you can leave battle too if you need to. I think you just like break the wall and then you can leave, but I've never had to need to do that. Here are some circles, dog. Draw these perfect circles. Protects travelers from danger, increase godhood by 1 level. Is that Luffy meowing? Hi, Luffy! Hello. Oh, Luffy's in here. Hi, Luffy. Thought I heard her meowing. Wanna say hi? She just decided to scratch the mic, so. Yeah, what's up? You want up here? Luffy. Nah, she just wants to explore the room and get into trouble. Yeah? What? What? Hop up? She's like, you've been in here for too long, you need to give me attention. Come here. I'm gonna give this dog a drawing tablet and blow their mind. This dog's gonna just draw, like, masterful pieces. Perfect circles. What are you doing, Luffy? What? Was I sliding? What's up, Luffy? What? You can hop up. I drink for a second. Okay. Luffy. I'm trying to keep an eye on her because she's being a little menace right now. Hop up, Luffy. Come here. Yeah, come here. She's trying. There she goes. Alright. We have Luffy now. She's on the lap. She's playing with everything. Oh yeah, we gotta go get that, guy. Like, so there's a dojo around here, and he teaches you how to do, like, these techniques and stuff. And you learn really cool stuff from him. Didn't draw it big enough. There we go. Little boars. Give them some seeds. Hi, Luffy. She's on my lap right now. This is a, Now let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under this guardian sapling. When I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this was perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come if you're setting up shop, right? If you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasure that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Don't play with my keyboard. Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? Yeah, I think I have, like, some things. I'll sell it. Alright. Luffy, you're being really cute and I don't trust you. You consumed radish. Pure white spherical vegetable. Fills astral pouch a little bit. She's falling off my lap like a dumb idiot. You dumb idiot. Oh, what are you doing? Luffy? 1 second. She's getting tangled up in my cords. Leave. Go ahead. I don't trust you with this either. So I'm gonna move it. I don't trust her with anything. Whoops, I accidentally took a screenshot. That's alright. Stop! Stop chewing on that. She's being a big dumb idiot. Oh, big dumb baby. Look at you. Beating you up. She just wants attention. Nope, she left. Okay. She just wanted some attention. She's like, you've been in here for too long. I want to come in here and cause mayhem. Oh, we got a, one of these cursed things. Whoa. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it, or what? So this is one that will go away after you go through it. Like, after you beat everything. They're just a little bit tougher monsters, and they come in waves. You could, like... Maybe you just attack them when they throw it. Cat go burr. Yeah. She doesn't. She do go burr. With her one brain cell, is she back? Is that her? No, that's not her. I thought she was, like, walking in here like, here I am. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down. You are in here, you little brat. Stop. Stop chewing up my cords. Leave. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. Vengeance Slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash. Temporarily deflect enemy attacks. What are you doing? Stop that. Leave the computer alone. She's just like, what is this thing? And then she's like, cords I must kill. What are you doing? Quit playing with my stuff. Oh, 1 second. She's... Luffy. I have to kick you out. Come on. I'll be right back. Here's some treats. She was, kind of looking like she wanted to jump on my bookshelf that I spent days organizing. So I was like, no, we're gonna go get you some treats, 'cause I know you're just bored. And then I gave Alphonse some treats too, because he's a good boy. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? How do you... I forget how you leave offerings. It's been a second since I've had to leave offerings, but I'm pretty positive it just gives you more, praise. And, if that's the case, then we'll have to go back in once we are able to do that, and go back to, the valley and leave some, offerings at that other one that was in there. Yeah, let's get rid of this, double gate. There. Got him. Got him. We haven't come across any of the, more difficult bosses just yet, but they are starting to come out. Still kind of an easy baby starting zone area. And then the dojo should open up here soon. There. Huh? What a pretentious sign. I mean, here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. Let's give you some seeds. Give me the appreciation, the praise. There. And now let's go in here and have him train me. This old man, just in charge of his dojo. Pretty sure there's a, no, I think it's in there. Onigiri-sensei. Well, what do we have here? Looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri-sensei, and this is my dojo. Have I played the first Dark Souls? I have. I didn't get very far in it, but I have played the first Dark Souls. And then I sat back and watched Chalu actually, like, finish it, but... I watched Chalu actually finish it, but yes, I have played the first Dark Souls. I played bits of it. We would do this thing, with her, like, friend group that was called Drunk Souls, and basically, you would rotate the controller to each person, and they would have a chance to play until they died, and if they died, they had to everybody had to take a shot, and then you had to, give the controller to the next person, and they play until they die, and then you take a shot after, and basically by the end you're pretty drunk trying to beat these bosses. So yeah, we would play Drunk Souls. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It was pretty rough. Especially if you get stuck on the first boss and all of you can't beat the first boss. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move? Yeah. Haha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I am afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Let's see. Add a fourth attack. Fourth hit or gracefully. Let's learn Fleet Foot. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, haven't you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Here we go. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside and test your might. Yeah, let's go. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice Fleet Foot, God technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Alright, let's see. Press RT quickly and without hesitation. In doing so, you can quickly bound out of the way of incoming attacks. Kick this old man's ass! You will move in the direction as you push the left stick. You can instantly execute a dash immediately following a jump. Press RT to quickly leap away from impending danger. Yeah, let's try it. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You obtain technique scroll. This technique can only be mastered only by the best. It is not something to be learned. You must have the innate ability. Train until your muscles ache, then train some more. Alright, so... yeah, I remember this. And then when you do that, it just immediately causes you to dash. Which is really nice to have, so you're not so slow. Okay, I know there's a treasure chest in here somewhere. Just don't remember where it is. I know it's in here. There's one you can dig up, I thought. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We'll kick his ass later. Right now I'm learning this, the most expensive technique. I mean, I'll be coming back in here. I just swore there was a treasure chest in here that I could dig up, but I don't see it anywhere. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Okay. Maybe it's in here. I swore there was a... Maybe not. Eh? I see you're still here, my lupine pupil. Do you wish to delve further into the fighting arts? Yeah. Not yet. I suspected as much. A place like this is no place for play, friend. You should go outside where it's far less dangerous. Alright, we'll have to get more yen and then we can try to master the other arts. But now we have this one, so that's pretty nice. Can't do any of this stuff yet. Oh. Here's something to dig up. Stray bead. Are you ready for a new enemy to show up? I'm sure you are. Here it is. Consumed cabbage. Thick and fibrous vegetable. Fills astral pouch a little bit. Nice. You obtained Legend of Orochi. Scroll drawn by wandering artist. It contains useful information. Sleeping like a log, come back at night. You read the message. Guess we'll just have to come back at tonight. Yeah. Okay, so, we can't do that yet, but we'll be able to soon. Have to let it hit nighttime then. I was going to, but I accidentally drew the sun in the sky when I was trying to make this thing bloom. Okay, there's a cursed patch over here. This is the way you take to go to... Oh, We could go down here really quick, and get the bounty list. Another one I can leave offerings at. I think you get specific things that have offerings in them. So we're gonna go in here and get the bounty list really quick. Moon Shrine. People purify themselves here before visiting Moon Cave. Oh dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moon Shrine, Mika. Most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. I need to speak to you, Wolf. Outside of Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake, in the middle of it was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. It housed Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Towel Master Waka. Oh, great, Waka's gonna show up. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. That's right, when we get to the next area, Waka appears. Okay. Nobody seems fazed by the wolf walking around, right? Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Yep, okay, we got the wanted list. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. Mika's Monster Notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Amy. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect the reward too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Here we go, nighttime. Izo the string cutter appeared. There we go. What's with this monster? It's got an exorcising arrow stuck in it. Exorcising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this demon, or this monster. Come on, Amy, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Oh, he's not. Trying to slice him. Give me that demon thing. Izo the string cutter defeated. that was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook. And we just happened to find it. Boy, you never, like it was scripted. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know what that Monster Notebook, you know that Monster Notebook we have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike. See, this is the one of the reasons you have to remember, like, which one. It won't let you cross off the wrong one, but sometimes you just run into them randomly and you're like, which one did I just beat? Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Since it's nighttime now, though, we can totally go and see what's going on with the that hut over here. But in the meantime, let's start running into these scrolls. Get out of here. Okay, that one didn't have a, one of the wanted monsters in it. Maybe this one does. Yeah, so, like, how to escape fights is, that little glowing part in the wall if you, like, ran through it or slashed it a certain way. You should be able to, like, leave pretty quick, like, leave so you can flee and heal. Okay, none in that one. Maybe this one. I can also leave the fight if my opponents are dead. That's how I feel. I can leave I'll leave the fight when my opponents are dead. And this one. Anything? Not yet? No airtime for you. Okay. What's going on in here?
Yeah.
Tama. No, no, no. That can't be right. You shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. I checked and double-checked. My formula. Hey, you there. Got a minute? Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Misoon, the wandering artist. Well, well, well. You're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama. Tama the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Flaming pyrotechnist Tama. Listen up, you two. I'm just about to set off on a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall here. Are we about to get Cherry Bomb? I love Cherry Bomb. It's my favorite ability because I just love blowing everything up. My whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes, smoldering eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Go. We are about to get Cherry Bomb. Holy smokes. That Tama might have a few screws loose, but boy, can he deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation. Okay, we got one right here. I think a second one here, and then one here. Oh, nope, didn't need Okami. Ah, Amaterasu. Origin of that is good, or origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, the god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. How about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Okay, yep. This is my absolute favorite technique. I use it all the time. Especially when you get a ton of ink pots, you just draw cherry bombs and blow everything to smithereens. Cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think of what it could do to monsters. I already know. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. Yeah. You're right. You obtained Rat Statue. One of the 13 Zodiac treasures, it is posed whimsically. Okay. Ah, here we go. By Wamaru, the vandal appeared. How about this? How do you like that? Wow. that was the fastest fight ever, I think. Okay, another mischievous making monster down. Well, you know what to do, my furry friend. Hello, named opponent. Have you heard of explosives? Have you seen this new technique blows you up? You obtain base, or vase, whose unique beauty will solely outlast any flower. Hello, my named opponent. You want to see something pretty cool? Here we go. Here's another one. Another one? Nope. That's okay. This one didn't blow up for whatever reason. How about I push it to you? Yeah, if you draw it right on top of an enemy, it'll just blow up. But if you don't draw it exactly like on the enemy, you can always push it at them and it'll blow up. And it doesn't hurt you at all. You obtained Exorcism Slip. Paper depicting holy incantation. Slightly damages nearby enemies. Cool. This is a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? Let's see, do I do that through here? It's been a second since I've left offerings. I don't think I have any offerings to leave it just yet. I'm just a menace. I just blow them all up. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, this is great. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's morning time. That's okay. I don't think they're ever in the gates, but I'll save that. I can't make it nighttime for a while. I think that's like the second to last brush you get is the moon. Let's talk to the courier. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dangon Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. Express messenger Ida. I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for their mail. Those monsters must have set some kind of trap for me as, oh, you know, I can deal with that for you. Should have brought a traveler's charm. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you've got. Oh, there isn't it? Never mind. Oh yes. I feel so light, my body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. We talk to him later. I think we race him at some point. There he goes. Should have to like race him to get some gear or something? I don't exactly remember. Shoot. Alright, let's see. Can I get out of here? Yeah, I should be fine. I should be good. Well, since I'm beating up monsters so fast, maybe I can go do another, thing at the dojo. I don't think I can get some of them until I get rosary weapons, though, and that's gonna be just a little bit longer. So you've come again, my little lupine friend. Have you come to sharpen your skills? Yeah, let's do this one. So you once again choose to try your hand at the fighting arts. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ow! I have explosives too, sir. Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Yeah, let's go check it out. Let's go do it. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the Four Winds Reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Four Winds Reflector technique tips. First, press X to begin the attack. Press X rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This combo makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. Not very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. I obtained technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. Here, let's fight this dummy. There. Not bad. Keep it up. Not quite. More energy into it. It's all the strength you can muster. I don't think there's like really any amount of times you have to do this. But I'm gonna look around for that treasure chest again, because I swear there's one in here. Is it under these rocks? consumed grapes. Juicy fruit plucked from a vine. Oh, I got some grapes in here. Maybe it is under all this. It's a fruit. Is it over in this one? It's an ink thing. Oh, maybe not. No, it won't even let me dig. Maybe it's a different sandy area I'm thinking of. That has the, hidden... Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf, gaining experience in a single skill is admirable, but you must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Yeah, and then I think it's a while before we can do the other two techniques. I think I need a rosary to do those. The rosaries are my favorite weapon, so I'm really excited to start getting those. Okay, let's go over here. There we go. Obtained coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Oh yeah, we go to the Dragon Palace at some point too, I believe. That's gonna be way, like, later in game. Orochi's kind of like the first arc of the game. But after Orochi, you have to fight, like, his subordinates. Because Orochi's not, like, the main boss. Yami's the main boss, but you fight Yami way later on. Orochi, you actually, I think, fight Orochi, like, 3 times. And it's the same fight, which kind of gets a little bit annoying, but... But yeah, there's a lot more game after Orochi. Orochi's just like the first arc. I'm pretty sure it's Orochi, and then it's Oni Island, and then it's the Dragon Palace. No, not Dragon Palace. Maybe, I think it's, what is that area called? Where you fight the Crimson Helm. So I'm pretty sure, or maybe Crimson Helm is next. I don't exactly remember the, I think Ninetales is the 3rd boss. I don't think Ninetales is the, no, I'm forgetting Blight too. Because you fight Blight, I think Blight's the 2nd boss. And then it's the Crimson Helm, and then it's Ninetales. And then it's, Lechku and, what are their names? The Twin Owls. And then I think it's, well, then there's that time skip and you fight Orochi like a 2nd time, but as Shiranui. It's weird. Heading back to the village already. Check on your map again. We haven't seen everything there is to see. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Where do you want me to go? Oh, you want me to head, I see. It wants me to go to... It wants me to go to, the next area. Wait, which way am I going? This way. Which is, the... Oh, man. No, we fight the Spider Queen first. We're about to encroach upon the first boss. The first boss is, approaching us. Which is actually in the next area. I'm just not sure, Okay. I thought this was gonna be a, in the water. Which I'm just not sure if I have enough time to do that tonight. Explosive time. Yeah, you actually use explosives against her. While you're on your way to fight her, you get more, brush techniques, so that'll help out. But yes, you do blow her up. You blow up most of these bosses. We're gonna blow up most of them. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the exact timeline, but I just know the very first boss is the Spider Queen. We are about to fight her. We have our first mini boss coming up though, that's Waka. And boy, that's gonna be so great. I just love running into Waka. And I don't think you can use explosives against him because of his abilities are weird. Now let's give you some food. Nope, okay, you like herbs. It's about to get dark out, so we can try to fight more bosses. But I am gonna have to end stream here soon because I do work a little bit later tomorrow. But I do need to get to bed. So this is the Moon Cave entrance. We can't enter it yet, but we can at least approach it. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of the Lake Harami? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave, I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. Yeah, we don't have anything really to do over in here just yet. But we will at some point. Got remnants of houses. Yeah. Youch! What the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We'd better be we'd be better off staying away from this thing. Yeah, so this is, where you come and fight, like, come to the first end and you fight Orochi. But we don't need anything in here just yet. It's gonna be quite a little bit of time before we actually fight Orochi. We get most of the brushes before we fight Orochi. We don't get all of them, though. This is actually the next area we need to go to. But I actually think I'm gonna save and call it. just because I gotta go to bed because I work tomorrow. But I will probably be streaming again on Sunday because I don't have to work Monday. And then hopefully in the next 2 weeks I'll have a more consistent streaming schedule again. We talked about our schedules today during work, and they basically stated that we can make our own schedules as long as like it's chill with everybody. So Sunday I'm gonna talk to my coworkers and see if they're chill with whatever's like find out like a schedule we can come up with for us. Um, and it should be good. So yeah, hell yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Um, but yeah, thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll be back playing some more on Sunday. If I can get like a lot of time into playing this game, like if I stay up late like Sunday and playing it, I could probably get pretty far in this game. Um, though I don't know if I'm gonna do like a casual playthrough of this or if I'm gonna actually try to like grind through it. Um, just because I have other games I want to play too. And I'm not sure if like obviously the sequel for Okami is not going to be out for some time. But in the meantime, I will be playing this. I know for a fact when I do start playing Fallout 3, that's probably going to be a pretty consistent game. So I'm probably going to play that pretty frequently. Um, but I think I want to at least beat Beacon Pines before I start Fallout 3, so that might be my Sunday goal, is to beat Beacon Pines, because I'm pretty close to beating that game already, so... and then I can play this and Fallout 3 kind of like simultaneously, go back and forth between them. Um, but thanks all for joining. I hope you all have a fantastic night. I will see you hopefully on Sunday if I am good. I get out of work kind of early, so I'll be able to hop on later at night. Yeah, good night, Coffee. Thanks for joining. I will see y'all sometime soon. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.